What's up? It's Crash Band 4, the Functional Brother here. I want to talk about why Sonic 3 will suck. Okay, in Sonic 3, there's going to be Shadow, and the Bibles, and of course, Maria for the third time. And there's going to be all this cool stuff. And there's also going to be, they're also going to make Sonic making butt jokes and fart jokes and making, and saying other lines that are just so corny, and it will bring the movie down, just like the other two movies. You know, Sonic's lines, the way Sonic is written, brings these movies down. Like, you know, I'm being honest. No, Sonic was if Sonic was portrayed correctly, it would be cool. But he's not portrayed well, and Sonic is the one thing that brings these movies down. I'm just being honest. So, you know, and by the way, there's a reason why I have no desire to watch the first two movies again, because they're bad and because Sonic brings the movies down. I mean, yes, that and some, some scenes are just stupid, like the wedding scene was kind of boring. But Sonic is the one thing that brings it down the most. I'm being honest. He brings the movies down because they just didn't write him correctly. The Sonic movie, Sonic and Sonic Prime Sonic, are the absolute worst versions of the characters. They're the worst versions of Sonic I've ever seen in my life. Like, really, you know? And honestly, I want an animated Sonic movie. There's no reason for Sonic to be live action. Why make a live action? Why? Why make a live action? There's no reason to do that, you know? It's lame. It's stupid to make a live action. It's so dumb. I'm being honest. And also, third one, of course, want to have Jim Carrey, which I'm happy because Jim Carrey should go to other projects that are better. To better projects. I'm being honest. So yeah, and this movie is not going to do they're not going to do Mario Brothers numbers. Here's the thing: even if by some amazing, spectacular, absolutely amazing, spectacular miracle, if somehow they made Sonic written correctly and he actually acts like Sonic should, and if by some miracle this movie ends up, for some miracle, even if by some miracle ends up being better than a Super Mario Brothers movie, it would still not sell as well. Why? Because Sonic does not have the history to do that. For it to surpass the Mario Brothers movie in terms of like box office numbers, for like with a live action version, it's a live action movie. I'm just being honest. He doesn't have the history for that. Because Mario is more beloved for a reason. He's more beloved. So yeah. And Nintendo actually cared to make sure that they did not mess up the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Sega didn't care to make sure that it was done well. I'm being honest. And of course, Live and Learn will not be in the movie. Sorry. No, Live and Learn. Hanging on the end. Nope, that song's not going to be there. Instead, we're going to have the worst Crush 40 song ever. I'm not excited for this movie, bruh. I'm not gonna come and watch a bad movie until this movie comes out on Blu-ray. I'll get it used on Blu-ray and look at it, but I'm not gonna watch it in theaters. Nah, no thanks. Nah. So yeah, like this movie is gonna have butt jokes and fart jokes. It will. And aside from that, they'll be gotta go fast, and that's it. There's only 3 jokes he makes: butt joke, fart joke, and gotta go fast. That's it. So yeah. Like, you know what I want to see? For any video game movie, you know what I want to see? I don't want video game movies to be based on video games. To be based specifically on a specific game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want... When I'm thinking about when I want a video game movie, I don't want a video game movie that has the same plot as the video games. You know what I mean? I don't want the Zelda movie to have the same plot as to have the exact same thing as Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess. I don't want a Sonic movie to have the exact same plot, the exact same everything as Sonic 3 or whatever. Any video game movie. If there's gonna be a Pac-Man live action, I'm not watching that trash, bro. Anyways, Crash Band 4 out.